Shalom.
Shalom.
First and foremost, I want to give all praises, honor, and glory to
Yahweh,
by
Hashem,
Hashem,
Yahushai,
by
by
Hashem,
Hashem,
Kakodash.
Kakodash.
Double honors to the elders and the apostles at Great Millstone. Peace and salutations to all the occupants out there on the four corners, teaching the truth and sincerity. This is Tasha Raquel Amath of the GMS Dallas camp, here with the brother.
Brother Rock, Shalom.
Coming at you with a quick lesson. Lord's willing, this is edifying to the hopeful elect. This is something that has been dear on my spirit for a couple weeks now. Just knowing the times that we're in. All right, and now we must seek out Yahweh by Shemi Shai with every fiber of our being. Okay, to glorify Him in righteousness, because we know that the time is sacked to be shortened, especially in these times. It's time to speeding up. So through the spirit and power of Yahweh by Shemi Shai, I just want to go into it a little bit. Just so brothers fully understand and know what's going on. But you got anything else to add on that? All right, so let's pull that Ephesians 5.
This is Ephesians chapter 5 and verse 15. It says, "See then that ye walk circumspectly, not as fools, but as wise, redeeming the time, because the days are evil."
See, it says, read it again, Baba Kushai.
Kind. Then I'm reading the NLT after that.
Kind.
It says, "See then that ye walk circumspectly, not as fools, but as wise, redeeming the time, because the days are evil."
All right, so we know that these times that we're in are evil. We're in the midst of Babylon the Great. You so-called blacks, Latinos, and Native Americans. Those that know who they are through the spirit of truth. Okay, we have to walk circumspectly. We have to walk like we know what's going on in this society, because this is a wicked place to even dwell. But reading the NLT, Baba Kushai.
Kind. Ephesians 5 and 15 in the NLT, it says, "So be careful how you live. Don't live like fools, but like those who are wise. Make the most of every opportunity in these evil days."
Don't walk riotously. Spending money crazily, going out partying. Don't, because we know the times are evil, so we have to be more in a spirit of seeking out Yahweh Shemi Shai, instead of our own wants and desires.
Right. I'm going to read that verse 16 again. It says, "Make the most of every opportunity in these evil days."
Ooh.
And that can be applied to, a multitude of things, but primarily concerning, the ministry, the brothers.
Kind.
Any conversation that you have with a brother, any interaction that you may deem small, right, may be extremely significant in the spirit. Every camp, every class, Saturday class, Sunday class, as we get closer to the end, it only magnifies the importance of each one of these moments.
Kind.
You know,
And that's like what Elder Ariala went into, loosely paraphrasing, going into how your walk is viewed by other brothers. So it's a learning experience all around. All right, and you have to walk circumspectly. Again, like at the Ephesians 5, not as fools, but as wise.
mm-hmm.
All right, so we can learn from each brother. All right, because here at GMS Dallas, I learned personally from the elders, but I learned from the younger brothers as well. All right, so it's not a rank thing. It's the wisdom of Yahweh Shemi Shai that flows from these brothers. Okay.
You mind if I read the next verse?
Baba Kushai.
Ephesians 5 and 17, it says, I'm going to keep going in the NLT. It says, "Don't act thoughtlessly, but understand what the Lord wants you to do." And that's an important aspect of, not wasting your time, is being on your purpose, on your mission, fulfilling your lot, whatever that is, whatever Yahweh Shemi Shai has revealed unto you. And if you want him to reveal more, pray. All right, pray for him to reveal more unto you and focus on that.
Come on.
You know, but if you're really uncertain about what that is, you're gonna be a lot more thoughtless in your goings, the things that you do.
Your day to day.
Right.
You know, again, I go back to Elder Ariala, because through the Spirit, he is an elder, and he knows how to read people very well, so your officers, your elders, they see how you walk as well, because we're all viewing each other, and we're all keeping each other in the proper way, through the Spirit and power of Yahweh Shem Shai. But
you want to go to Sirach 38 real quick, or something else? I got Baruch 4.
Go to Baruch 4.
Okay. This is Baruch chapter 4 verse 28. It says, "For as it was your mind to go astray from Yahweh Shem Shai, so being returned, seek him 10 times more."
So in this captivity, since there's so many distractions, and our time is short, in these times than in previous times of captivity, like whenever we were going through the Medo-Persian or the Roman captivity, we had more time in the day. That means our time wasn't taken up by little things. All right, we could focus on Yahweh Shem Shai more. All right, but in these times where we have the Spirit, because in those times we didn't have the Spirit, coming up, but now we do, and we can engage in spiritual conversation on a more aggressive level, but we don't have enough time to actually um, absorb the things being said. If brothers could properly understand what I just said, the time that we have now, slips away really easily, especially when you're having a good time. Like doing lessons is a good time for us. All right, and that lesson is gone. Like it comes out, but the time that it took was very short.
Can I get something real quick?
Baba Kushai.
Proverbs 4:23, it says, "Keep thy heart with all diligence, for out of it are the issues of life."
I have issues of life. Go ahead.
I'm reading the NLT too. It says, "Guard your heart above all else, for it determines the course of your life." And I just wanted to add on to the point that you're making. In the ancient world, we didn't have as many distractions. As far as like Babylon the Great, through Esau's technology, through the phones, through the TVs, the movies, all the tech, these hoes.
Yeah, women.
But even though women have always been around,
yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But they're out here now. Like women move like men now. In the ancient world, it wasn't as easy to come across and as many women as we
frequent.
Right.
So,
Yeah. But the point is, there's hella distractions. Like, you gotta stay prayed up. That's why the scriptures say, keep thine heart single.
Yeah.
Because there's Esau, Edom. One of the primary ways that he's gonna try to fuck with us, speaking to myself first and foremost, is through technology, through the very means that the Most High used to preach the word, YouTube.
Yeah.
Satan is also on the left-hand side trying to use these platforms to get off our game as well. So that's something you gotta.
I mean, just to say, like me personally, through the Spirit and prayer, Yahweh Shem Shai, coming into the truth, like the distractions on YouTube was live. Like now, I don't see them as much, but the booty shaking videos was like on par back then,
It's TikTok now.
and now it's TikTok.
Yep.
But it just changed to another platform. But brothers are on TikTok bringing out the truth.
Yep.
Just like they're on YouTube bringing out the truth.
Yep.
Just like they're on Daily Motion. All right? and so it's just like what's that Sirach chapter 7 or 6 verse 28, how truth shall flourish. It's flourishing, but Esau's wickedness on the left hand power is going out at the same level. So we have to have the mind to stay focused and use the time that we have, to gather as much information or as much righteous information as possible, listening to the elders and apostles of GMS first, and the, and the elders and the officers, and knowing the rank, through wisdom. But you got it. So like it.
I'm gonna go to the next precept that I had. Actually, I'm gonna jump to. Can we get Sirach 38, or are you gonna wait on that?
Go ahead and pull Sirach 38.
Okay, this is Sirach 38 and 24. It says, "The wisdom of a learned man cometh by opportunity of leisure, and he that hath little business shall become wise."
So he that hath little business in this world, in this modern day age, shall become wise, because he's going to be seeking out the old paths. He's going to be desiring the sincere milk. Just like through the spirit of Yahweh Shem Shai, we are gathering, these treasures that was given unto us, via this truth, via the wisdom, knowledge, and understanding that goes out daily, from the elders of GMS on down, to benefit us in these times to come. But you got it.
Khan, do you want to keep going on this, or
I mean,
there's a little bit more.
Yeah.
Sirach 38 and 25. It says, "How can he get wisdom that holdeth the plow, and that glorieth in the goad, that driveth oxen, and is occupied in their labors, and whose talk is of bullocks?"
So the talk of his work, occupied. Read that again.
Yep. Sirach 38 and 25. It says, "How can he get wisdom that holdeth the plow?"
So how can he get wisdom if he's always working? All right. It said in 24 that the wisdom of. Read that again. So like I don't want to butcher it.
It's all the spirit. It says, "How can he get?"
24.
Okay. Sirach 38 and 24. It says, "The wisdom of a learned man cometh by opportunity of leisure, and he that hath little business shall become wise."
So let's break that down. See, so the opportunity of leisure is whenever you have nothing to do. All right. Whenever you have nothing to do, you choose to seek out Yahweh Shem Shai. You choose to be ladled in the wisdom, and your time is short, and instead of you going and watching the booty shaking videos, going out watching the movie, going and doing any other thing, you're seeking out Yahweh Shem Shai 10 times more, as it says in that Baruch, so it all comes together, through the wisdom of Yahweh Shem Shai. All right, and even on your day to day, even in your day to day struggle of work, yeah, you can still have Yahweh Shem Shai on your mind, but you won't have enough time as in your leisure time.
Yep.
But you got it, Salaki.
Yep. I'm gonna read that word leisure, the etymology.
Yeah.
It says 13th century leisure, free time, time at one's disposal. And that made me think about because we actually talk about this frequently, how while we're in hell, under Esau's rulership, time is basically weaponized against everybody. But really, leisure is when time becomes your advantage. It's like the flip side. It's like, okay, now I have opportunity. I have time now to do particular things. To go into the scriptures.
But like you said, Esau has weaponized the time, because whenever Jake has to work a 8-hour or a 9-hour or a 10-hour day, You know, with his leisure time, what is he doing? He's sleeping.
Yeah.
He's sleeping to get ready for the next day to come.
Yeah.
All right, and like that's something that we all struggle with as being an Israelite in this truth in this modern day age. Okay, because Esau has, and that's what he has done. You have no other time to better yourself.
Yep.
You have none. You know, but through the Spirit and power of Yahweh Shemel Shai, he gives us time. All right, or and I'll say this too. How about Shemel Shai wake you up at 3-4 o'clock in the morning? He'll, bro. He been waking me up at 3 or 4 o'clock in the morning for the past like 8 weeks. Every other day, you know. So he and then he gives you time to sleep, but he's trying to direct you exactly where he wants to go, and that's towards the scriptures. Yeah. So you can be occupied in the meditation thereof. But you guys,
I just got a scripture because as we know, the scriptures offer solutions to all these problems. Okay. So here's a solution, a scriptural solution. This is Wisdom of Solomon 1:1.
My man.
It says, "Love righteousness, ye that be judges of the earth. Think of the Lord with a good heart, and in simplicity of heart seek Him." So in a lot of cases, or in all cases, Yahweh Shemel Shai knows your circumstances. For a lot of brothers, or Yahweh Shemel Shai, He has us working our particular jobs for whatever reason. That's just our lot right now. Yeah. But it's not to get caught up. You shouldn't get caught up in that. You should get caught up in what we're reading right now. I'm going to read this one more time. It says, "Love righteousness, ye that be judges of the earth. Think of the Lord with a good heart, and in simplicity of heart seek Him." And that's the key point at the end. In simplicity of heart.
Yeah.
Right? Yahweh Shemel Shai knows your schedule. He knows. He knows what goes through your mind. The point is to accept all of that and in simplicity and simply seek Him out anyway.
In simplicity, this there's a scripture, I think it's in Proverbs chapter 1 verse 26 or one of them, so like if I'm going off, but it goes into the simple things. All right, just you waking up, in that little time frame that you have, just to give praises to Yahweh Shemel Shai, call upon His name, ask for forgiveness, before you roll back over and go to sleep, because like my schedule lately, has been, there's a day less. There's a day less. I just sleep, and I want to take my time and have it towards you. How about Shemel Shai in all times? Just like this rainbow means that He's not going to flood the earth again. It's the same thing. It's a promise being made. We promise to be in this truth and to seek out His ways diligently, right? And that's how it feels sometimes whenever you don't in it, so like whenever you don't feel like that you're in it, you feel like that you're breaking, of oath to Yahweh Shemel Shai.
Yep.
But
I was just gonna make a point, because like the spirit's cooking, because we didn't really plan on going into this aspect of it, but just for me, I can say like sometimes your brain can get going, 1,000,000 miles per hour.
On something else.
Right. Or you just start thinking about a multitude of different things. And really that's the enemy, causing confusion. That's why that Wisdom of Solomon 1:1 is so crucial. Simplicity of heart seeking Him. But I wanted to read this too, just to confirm, just to lay back on that. This is 2 Corinthians 11:3. It says, "But I fear lest by any means, as the serpent beguiled Eve through his subtlety, so your minds should be corrupted from the simplicity that is in the Mashiach." So the directions are plain. Give diligence to make that calling and election sure. Utilize the faith that we've been given, all right, to be diligent, about serving the Lord. And being diligent about serving the Lord is not always going to look super complex and complicated and deep. It's actually the opposite.
Yeah,
when you watch the elders and apostles, you know, especially like all of them, you know, they're just simply day after day, you know, putting out the videos. You know, it's not anything that's really rocket science, but that's Satan that comes in, you know, and can create some of that confusion. You know,
like you know, and you shouldn't give Satan power over you, you know, in that way. But you know, most of the time it's a learning experience.
Yep.
You know,
that's a demon. You gotta rebuke that shit.
it's a demon. You gotta rebuke it. You know, and whenever you see these actions come across again, you know, because though you rebuke it one time, it doesn't mean that he's gone.
Right.
Okay, you gotta rebuke that nigga every time he come, bro. You know, like I didn't want to get into this, but it's like whenever he comes and you rebuke him, you know, you think that you got a victory.
Yep. It's a battle.
Yeah, and that one battle you won, but the war is still going on.
Yep.
Okay.
Yep.
So and this I go through it through the Spirit Party. How about Shimei Al-Shai? I win some, I lose some. You know, I want to be have more in the win column than the lose column, but I know it's up to you. How about Shimei Al-Shai? I have to seek direction from him. You know, before I find out that I slipped and fall before my enemy. You know, my adversary. You know,
and that'll come through endurance as well.
Time.
You know, some of them W's aren't gonna come until, you know, you really what's the word they say, get in your zone.
Yeah.
You know, like if you like run or lift weight or, you know, even do, you know, whatever. Like if you're at work and you just start your shift, you know what I mean? That shit might seem like hell for the first hour, 2 hours, 3 hours. But it's those certain moments where you get into that zone, and then it's just like things start to flow.
That time goes by real quick, you know, and it's the same thing in this truth. All right, yeah, you read, yeah, you do your videos, but you know, are you showing charity? Are you acting out the ways that how about Shimei Al-Shai your day to day? You know, what level are you on? You know, we know there's levels to this truth. There's levels to reading. There's, you know, I mean, Lord's will, we're on a high level, but sometimes we need help in areas. All right, and that's what the brotherhood is for. All right, especially in the time that we have, you know, we have to lean more upon the body for assistance than, you know, trying to go about it our own way. You know, and you know how about Shimei Al-Shai hates that. So let's not. You know, but hey, it's like
nah, I think the point's been made. You know what I mean?
But yeah. See, the point's been made. You know, I pray that brothers, you know, take the time that they have and use it for the right reasons. Okay. All right, because we're about to get out of here through the Spirit Party. How about Shimei Al-Shai? Yep. And I know we don't say it enough, but we are close. Yep. We are close, bro. We about to get out of here, man. How about Shimei Al-Shai is about to grace us with his presence. Yep.
Closer and close. Yep.
All right. So with that, hey, the water for listening. Want to give all praises, honor, and glory to Yahweh by Shimei Al-Shai by Shimmer Kakwadash. Double honors to the elders and the apostles at Great Millstone. Shalom and shalom.
Shalom.